Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what is currently being hidden from you that you need to know. And I really feel like today's reading is important. I feel I've kind of channeled this topic, and I felt that there is a message that you need to know. You're meant to know what's hidden, perhaps maybe to protect yourself, or maybe to take the right precautions, or maybe it's good news, who knows? But obviously there seems to be something that's hidden from you that you need to know about right now. So to do this reading, we are going to be picking 3 piles together. 1, that was pretty quick, 2 and 3. Let's see what you have for today's reading. For pile number 1, you have the 6 of Wands. For pile number 2, you have the High Priestess. And for pile number 3, you have the 8 of Swords. So, take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. But if you like to pick with crystals, let me quickly add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the white agate. Hope you can see that. There we go. You have the white agate, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the Goldstone, and this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 3, you have the Turquoise, and this is what your crystal looks like. So as you know, we're taking a look at what is being hidden from you that you need to know right now. So take a look at your piles and your crystals. See which ones, one or ones, you're the most drawn to. And this or these will probably be the pile for you here today. Always listen to your intuition. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, then perhaps there is more for you to know. And it's always good to know, especially if there is a message for you. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. As you know, we're today taking a look at what is currently being hidden from you that you need to know. This reading could turn out to be very positive with exciting news that you don't know about and that you're meant to know about right now. Or it could turn out to be perhaps a warning that is meant to guide you and advise you on what to do exactly to avoid something that may not have gone right. And so this reading would be for you to help you out in terms of finding out what you can do. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. All right, so let's get straight into it. You were drawn to the 6 of Wands. Let's pick up 2 tea leaves for you. So you have marriage, and you have frying pan. So with the frying pan here, we have trouble and accusations. And then here we have marriage. And it's interesting that you have the month of the year. I feel like I'm drawn to it. So let's see what this is. October. Really cool. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So, my dear pile number 1, you have the 2 of Swords. You have the 7 of Pentacles. And you have the 4 of Swords. Right. You also have the Three of Swords. You have the Two of Wands. And last but not least, you have the Magician. All right, so now let's take a closer look at your cards and see exactly what they are trying to say to you. And because right off the bat with the marriage and the two hands and the Two of Swords, I'm seeing some sort of collaboration or partnership or union. Perhaps the reading's talking about your union between you and someone. Two of Swords, of course, shows us that you cannot see ahead with regards to something within this union. Let me think. Is this someone you know? I feel like with the open windows and the butterflies coming in, it could be someone you know, but the Seven of Pentacles also has empty chairs. Let me take a closer look at this energy. Yeah, you know, in your pile, something is very clear to me, especially with the Four of Swords here showing the pause. This is an after tarot. This is the after tarot. You guys ask me a lot of the times, what is the scenes right after the Rider-Waite-Smith? Very quickly, for the people who watch me every day and you are asking this question, the Rider-Waite-Smith is the regular tarot, the most popular form of tarot that you know about. Long story short, because I don't want to waste your reading, it's called Rider-Waite-Smith, based on the creator, the artist, and the publisher. So the after tarot predicts scenes that would show moments after what the regular tarot that we're used to would show. In this after tarot, we're seeing the windows being opened and the butterflies coming in. This tells me that after a pause, because you have empty chairs as well, you are reuniting with someone from the past. This will, I'm sure, is not someone that you are preventing from coming into your life. This is someone that you weren't speaking to for a while, and there will be a reunion between you and this person. It's going to be a very successful one. It may happen in October, or maybe something significant will be happening in October. This person is coming back into your life with the Seven of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you will be creating some sort of strong bond together. This is someone who you've kept out of your life, or perhaps was a pause. With the union, you know, it doesn't need to be a relationship, especially with the chairs. This could actually, for a lot of you, be maybe an old employer that you left, or a colleague that you haven't been speaking with, or maybe a company that supplies something to you one way or the other. It could be a parent you haven't been speaking to. It could even be a partner or a child that you haven't been speaking to. Whoever this person is, you will open up the door for this person to come into your life with all of the butterflies coming in. There's great changes and there's a grand transformation in your relationship, forming a stronger bond together than was ever created. Two of Swords shows that you cannot see ahead. You're not expecting this to come into your life. The theme of your reading with the Six of Wands, that this is going to be successful. Now, it seems like, first of all, you don't know that this is coming, so that's being hidden from you. Also, what this is going to cause is for someone to feel very angry about this connection. It will feel like it's a threat with the Three of Swords. It's going to break their hearts one way or the other. So this union between you and someone else, as it grows, especially that it's unexpected, I do see with the Two of Wands another person or another member in this organization or in your family or in your friend group, whatever it is, feels threatened, very much threatened with this union. I feel like they feel very powerless with what's going on here. With the Magician, I feel like they weren't expecting this, and it almost feels like a magical transformation to them to see that reunion between the two of you. Do you see how this person in the Two of Wands feels very shocked? Somehow, with this union, the other person here that feels threatened by it, that could pertain to whatever this union has to be about, if this union is a collaboration between you and another company, then maybe this is talking about someone in the market. If this is you and your manager, maybe a colleague feels threatened. Maybe they're very jealous. Or maybe they're not jealous. Maybe they're worried about their position. If this is your partner, maybe there's someone that likes them that is not really too happy about that. Whichever the case is that your reading pertains to, or how it resonates in your life, there is someone else involved in this, or maybe part of this whole entity or ambiance, or no, not the environment, that will feel threatened. They will feel like with this connection, with this union, it's like you have everything, and it's not something that they're expecting at all, and it's going to make their blood boil. It's going to be perhaps one of the worst news that comes to them. It's going to burn. It's going to feel very threatening. It will feel like it may be the end of them. It may feel like it's the beginning of their heartbreak. Some sort of energy like that. Why is this such a heartbreak to this person? Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So I feel like this could be a third party situation. Again, third party does not necessarily mean relationship. It could be someone who will feel the burn. Someone who will feel the burn in a relationship or a partnership. Maybe they had other hopes either towards this person or towards you for one reason or the other, not being with this person or this company. Specifically because rainbows, they remind me in Norse mythology of moving, where the heroes and the gods moved from the earthly world to the heavens. So there's a shift, a sudden shift that feels like death to this person because they had high expectations towards something, and with this union coming up, it kills their expectations. So yeah, do know that this will be happening on the other side. And for one reason or the other, the month of October is showing up. It seems like something very significant in this union is going to happen in October. And specifically, this event will have some sort of catastrophic reaction or induction of an emotion for this person. Let's seek some advice on what you're advised to do with this person, if in terms of you allow it, and when this collaboration happens. The Five of Wands. Very interesting reading. The Ace of Pentacles. All right. The Two of Swords again. See, that's why I told you, sorry. The Two of Swords is always depicted in the Rider-Waite-Smith as someone who's covering their eyes. But this is the before tarot, so I feel like they're taking the scarf off of their eyes. I feel like this one is the one that needs to come out. So what is that? Ah, and the High Priestess. Holding the keys to knowledge. So this person's reaction is really going to be unpredictable with the High Priestess. You're not going to expect their reaction. But nothing out of your hands. You certainly have the keys to dealing with this situation and quickly heal it with this specific Ace of Pentacles. But also, this person's reaction is going to uncover a lot of unknown knowledge to you that you didn't know about. Maybe they're going to say things that you did not know about that was going on. It's like, hey, did you know that this company did this, or this person did this, or maybe you're going to know something about them. All in all, it will uncover truth and important information that, although may be done to challenge you, may be said to challenge you, it will actually be of benefit to you. It will heal so many things as you hear about what this person has to say when this happens. So this could be happening right away in your life. All of this shenanigans perhaps happening right away, and something significant in October. Or that it's starting to happen, and by October there is a big event. In all cases, my dear pile number one, what I can tell you for sure is that with the Six of Wands being your main card, you will not be touched. You will be winning. And in fact, this is all happening at the end of the day for your favor. And as I said that your reading was 1707, this is definitely in your favor, my dear pile number one. So have no fears. Perhaps you kept this person away for one reason or the other, but with the butterflies coming in, perhaps this person has transformed a lot, opening up the door to an end of this pause and filling their chair back again into your life, slowly but surely. My dear pile number one, this is exactly what I see in your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. My dear pile number 4, this book could really help you out in your journey of manifesting and achieving your goals. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it in the first place, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books, it is written from the heart with the intention of helping you achieve the things that you want very simply, all while enjoying it. And my dear pile number 1, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi pile number 2, welcome to your reading. As you know, we're taking a look at what is currently being hidden from you that you need to know about right now. And with regards to that, it could be a positive message that's really lovely that you're supposed to find out about. And if not, it could be a message that is warning you and giving you an advice on exactly what to do to avoid something that you may not like in order to protect yourself and always keep yourself safe. So let's take a look at what is currently being hidden from you, my dear pile number 2, that you need to know about right now. Right, so you have Mule. Let me adjust that. There we go. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. You have Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Interesting. And Ooh, you have star, guaranteed success. This is so lovely to see here. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Three of Swords. You have the Judgment card. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant. The Queen of Cups. With Woman and this Queen of Cups. For some of you, very specifically, this could be about a mother, but not necessarily, of course. This is the reason why I'm saying here mother. All right. Let's move this here so you can see your main card clearly. And we need one more tarot card. Ooh, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Love this Queen of Pentacles, especially with success right there. All right, so what is currently being hidden from you that you need to know about? This is a very specific message, but with the rising as well, perhaps some of you sometime in the future, you or your partner may get pregnant, and there's a birth certificate that might come out, and you might even register them in another country. But that's so specific. Back to the main message of this reading. Actually, because your partner may be from another country. So to you, you may be registering this baby's birth certificate in another country. But again, like I said, very specific. Back to the reading. So I see actually two types of news here being hidden from you. Actually, your pile is super positive, and that's why you have the star here with the High Priestess. Two knowledge that you're absolutely unaware of. You're not maybe perhaps imagining will happen in your life, or maybe you're imagining, but you may not see yet ahead of how this is going to happen, or that it is finally happening right now. The two things that are happening here, it seems like there is a stubborn situation. This stubborn situation could be really anything. A stubborn career path, a stubborn wish that you wish, with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a stubborn wish. A wish that you almost thought with the before tarot here that was not going to happen, that would break your heart because it won't happen. But you do see with the Judgment card a resurrection to that dream. So what you're not expecting, what is currently being hidden from you that you need to know, is actually a very spiritual message. And in that case, I wouldn't be surprised that you were drawn to the High Priestess, because this is a hidden message from the other world. The Priestess is the gatekeeper between this world and the other world. And so here in this pile, it's not something that's being hidden from you, from a person. It's rather what you don't see coming. I see a wish resurrecting, coming true for you, that was quite stubborn. It wasn't moving, and it's reviving back in life. And I also see, if you're in a relationship, then it seems like you may have a new child. If you're not in a relationship, then it looks like you may be meeting a new person, with the Hierophant even marrying a new person ahead in your life. And all in all, there's a child involved later on that will be born in a new country. Perhaps this is suggesting that the person you are going to meet is from a different country, a different race, perhaps. Or that maybe you'll be traveling together to another country. But with the star here, guaranteed success, it looks like your reading is really speaking of so much success and so much great news up ahead in your life. A lot of wishes coming true, a beautiful relation coming up for you, my dear pile number 2. Such great news. I love positive piles like this. And when I channeled the reading, I was like, okay, I'm worried about giving bad news, but perhaps it's really tied to an advice and I have to deliver it. But look at that, pile number 2. It looks like there are great news ahead for you. Also, along with the 9 of Pentacles, this star in tarot means a hope or a dream coming true. All right, so now let's get more information about how this dream is coming true for you, since this is what you're supposed to know. Let's explore more on that. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. You might be drawn to pile number 1 because they had this card coming up. Yes, you certainly, this might be a message for you on its own. If you were drawn to pile number 1, or if you are, you have the World card. Ooh, love that. Okay. You have the 7 of Cups. Wow, and you have the Queen of Wands. And let's pick up a tea leaf for you. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. That's so lovely. With all of the spiritual aspect here in your reading, I feel like you're really protected, pile number 2. Okay, so how is this wish coming true? Do you see the last puzzle in the World card? I feel like your life in the last period, the last couple of months, perhaps last couple of years, was slowly building up for that specific dream to happen. Although it looks with all of these empty chairs that it won't happen, but really it was progressing, at least energetically. Maybe you can't see that. 7 of Pentacles shows that something is slowly growing. Something is slowly happening that will lead to this specific dream to happen, although you cannot really see it. The 7 of Cups again signifies that it's a fantasy. It's something that your heart would open up when thinking about. That's why you have the 9 of Pentacles below as well. So it's a great fantasy. It's like, let's get back to real life. But no, you were always meant to have it. And it wasn't really stuck energy, although it looked like it. It looks like maybe you were growing, because the chair signifies positions. Maybe you were growing as a person to be able to maybe receive that. And the reason also I'm saying growing is because you have the Queen of Wands. I see personal growth, specifically personal growth, personal power, maybe even personal charisma, with the cobweb that will help you catch that dream and make it a reality. And if you think about it, it's exactly the same with the cobweb. The spider builds these beautiful, intricate lines to build up a huge web to catch their dreams. So you may not be seeing it, but really what you've always wished for and hoped for is really coming true. You have 1,000 cards that mean a wish coming true. The star, the 7 of Cups shows fantasies. Also, the 9 of Pentacles is living the dream, living your dream. And this dream almost felt like a fantasy, like only would make sense if you daydream about it. That's the energy of the 7 of Cups. But really, it's coming true. How is it coming true? How about we check that together, since this is what the reading is about. So how is this dream coming true for you? Wow. Right off the bat, you have the wheel. There we go. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You know, with the moon and sun, this gives me the impression that this is going to happen in a matter of a day, between a day and a night, between a night and day. Actually, between a day and a night, it's going to happen for you. Okay? Like this shift, this, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is like shifting realities from down to up. So in a matter of a day, your whole reality may be changing. And you have the Queen of Wands one more time. I feel like this dream is really coming to you because the Queen of Wands showing up twice shows that maybe this dream requires some sort of charisma, personal power that needed control, where you feel control over your life or over yourself. You have this personal power now. And this shows that you will be the one causing this dream to happen. But look at the Queen of Wands. She's not seeing ahead. And so this shows that by you being you, it's going to happen. An example of that could be you going about your day, being charismatic and singing, and then someone stops you and says, "Hey, you have a beautiful voice. Would you like to please call me? I'm a producer and I'm looking for a talented person like you." Or something like that. You're going along your day, or maybe also, you know, like doing a funny video on your personal page and it goes viral, for example. So I'm getting the energy of within a night and a day, you wake up and something is like happening because of your charisma, because of your growth, and you're surprised that this dream in one night just happened. That's the energy that I'm seeing here in your reading. Ooh, so nice. 7 of Wands. You know, I feel like a challenge finally fulfilled. I feel like someone is giving thanks to something. So you may have been struggling, of course, with the mule here to get a dream. And again, this idea of it happening in a matter of a day, you feel very grateful about it happening this easily. But if you think about it, although it looks like it happened in a matter of a day, do remember that it was happening behind the scenes. Do you see with the crystal ball? It was happening behind the scenes all along as you were growing for this moment to show up. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady energy. And although this scene is depicted as the Knight of Pentacles going, I found my pentacle. But really, the Knight of Pentacles energy is all about taking things slow. And so might look to the naked eye like this is some hit of great luck. But you have been working so hard. You've been growing. You have the Queen of Wands twice. You've been putting in a lot of effort to grow and to build, maybe grit, to build a strong character, to be as charismatic as you seem here to be, like a star. You really put in a lot of effort to do that, and it's just all working out for you, just like the piece of the puzzle from the very beginning. It's the last piece after a lot of hard work. It's the completion card after all. And it also shows finally receiving what you want. Completion to receiving a certain wish. So yeah, you've been growing a lot, my dear pile number 2, and you're about to receive your wish. Let me also, and you're about to receive your wish. This also could be a wish for a lot of you because it is showing up in your reading. So let's explore how this is going to happen. Let's get more information. You have the 5 of Cups and the Devil card. And you have the Two of Wands and the Death card. Again, this card showed up in this reading, in pile number 1's reading on this side again. So it looks like your reading is inviting you to check pile number 1 again if you feel drawn to it. Right, so what's going on here? Do you see how the cat drops the cup? It's the idea of crying over spilled milk. Something happened that caused great disappointment. And an illusion occurred where maybe you believed you were stuck or that this specific wish wouldn't happen. What is this wish? Could it be, for example, having a child? Could it be being in a relationship? Could it be, having a healthy relationship or a child? Something in the area of love, family, and children here. So something happened that caused you to think mistakenly that something or the other wasn't going to happen for you in this area. But with the Death card, of course, we see an end to this situation and a great transformation to this area of your life. And here with the Two of Wands, I do see you holding the globe. It's like having everything that you wished for and hoped for in this specific area of your life. So if you have ideas for any certain reason that make you feel disappointed, that make you feel stuck, make you feel like you can't achieve something or the other in this area, it's not true. This is about to greatly transform for you. Another hope or dream coming true. And you do not see this coming, my dear pile number 2. Very soon you'll feel like you have the whole world. You know that song? She's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole world. So very soon you'll really be, it looks like a huge transformation in your reading towards your whole life. And I really wish you all the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 2. Such a big energy here in this pile's reading. I'm not surprised with the High Priestess here. And with the Goldstone, the 2 Queen of Wands, I really feel like you will be shining brightly, just like a star, my dear pile number 2. Look forward to that. Look forward to this great shift in a day and night in your life where everything will be changing for you. And not to mention, before I end your reading, always remember you have here protected from negative forces beyond your control. If you're worried about anything, please drop your worries. The next phase of your life is looking so beautiful. That's what's coming ahead for you. And it's such a sweet message to come in a reading like that. I wish you the best of luck. May you enjoy your new world. And this was your reading, my dear pile number 2. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 2. This book could really help you out in your journey of manifestation or making your dreams come true, or, reaching the goals that always spoke to your heart. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck. Congratulations on this beautiful new life coming up ahead. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. In today's reading, as you know, we're taking a look at what is currently... Oh, okay, I feel like these 2 need to come out. So, 3, okay. What is currently being hidden from you that you need to know about? It could be positive news that you're not expecting. maybe someone's going to deliver some positive news, or it could be a warning about something, giving you a heads up and great advice on how to help you avoid it in the first place and protect yourself and be in the winning position, right? So let's see what it is that you're meant to hear about, my dear pile number 3. And I believe we have now finished shuffling your cards. Right, let's get on with it. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. Lovely. Okay, let's keep it right there. You have the 4 of Swords. And you have the Fool card. Let's take a look at your tea leaves. You have leg, stepping into a new experience. Young woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. And you have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. All right. Finally, we're going to take a look at the last 3 tarot cards on this side. So you have the Knight of Swords. You have the Chariot. And you have the 9 of Wands. I really feel like you're going to step into some new territory here. You're absolutely oblivious about this. So let's explore. You know, the Chariot card is very different from the energy of the 8 of Swords. With the 8 of Swords, it looks like being stuck in a certain situation or position, while the Chariot shows us that things are moving along quickly. So, what is being hidden from you that you need to know? Actually, this looks like you're going to be given information very soon that will... Do you see? I feel like the torch is going to burn off the rope and make this person free. So it looks like you're going to be getting some information. You know, with spiritual development and enlightenment, I feel like you're really being helped spiritually here to get free or unstuck from a certain situation. And with this information coming up, you're going to find out that you were never stuck in the first place. Perhaps you were stuck due to lies, not facts. With the information coming up here, it will allow you, do you see that? To step into new territory. It will help you bring out your boldness here. You know, younger woman reminds me of the energy of teenagers. You know how teenagers are so bold because sometimes too bold because they're oblivious to the consequences. So because they have much more boldness than what other people may be intrigued to do. And so with this type of knowledge and information that you will be receiving very soon, I'll probably try to shuffle the cards and find out, or get more cards to find out what this information could be. But what I'm seeing here for you is that some information is coming to your awareness very soon that will make you feel unstuck. You're going to go, so that's not the situation after all. Helping you act in a very bold way. Do you see this energy? It will help you take a bold move, a bold step. With the splashing here, you kind of feel like the leg is going to land on the water and cause a splash. Everyone's going to know about it. Everyone's going to hear it. It's loud, it's clear, it's bold. And you're taking that step because now that you're equipped with that type of knowledge, you're not afraid of anything. You feel like nothing can come near you. And it's going to allow you to take a new step, especially that you have the Fool card here. That's so cool. That will help you move forward quickly as opposed to this great stagnancy that you have been experiencing for a long time. Do you see the Four of Swords here? It looks like there was a long pause. You didn't know what to do. You felt like you just had to wait, you know? But here, I even feel the dog barking. Woof, woof, come on, come on. So I feel this fierce energy of taking a big, bold step forward that no one can really imagine. Maybe getting your rights back. Maybe allowing you to achieve something that you've always wanted, that you couldn't achieve for a long time. All in all, with the Six of Pentacles, I have an inkling here that it could be your rights back, because we always see the balance in the Six of Pentacles. And the balance always reminds me, well, one of the things that it reminds me of, other than business, is justice. So, you know, the rule of Ma'at. And I feel that this may be a repayment of karma. Maybe someone, my dear pile number 3, was unfair to you, kept you stuck. And see, the key here is the information. How about we explore this information together? What are you going to find about soon? So excited to find out for you. You have the Death card. You have the Two of Wands. Look, this looks like the devil, a huge illusion or a lie. You discovering, being illuminated by a lie. And with the Two of Wands, it's making you reconsider something. All right, let's find out more. Wow, what a risk. You have the Hanged Man. And you have the Four of Wands. One more card, please, about what pile number 3 is going to be enlightened with. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Ooh, I mean, that's clear. It looks like you are going to be fishing after it because the vine grows. I feel like you're taking a risk here. You're shifting the situation because of that risk that you're taking. What always looked like a scary monster. Do you see that with the Two of Wands? I feel like you're reconsidering this. Is it really a scary monster? How about I dig up more information to find out? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a bully that tells you, oh, do you think you can do that without me? Or do you think that you can do that? Well, read the law. You're not allowed to do that. You cannot even do that. Do you know the law? If you do that, you're going to get imprisoned. If you do that, you're going to get this. If you do, you know? And then when you finally get this idea, consider with the Two of Wands, thinking, well, why don't I actually check the law? You know? You pick up a phone call, you ask a lawyer, or you check for some information or the other, and you are flabbergasted with realizing that these things weren't true after all. These were great lies. And so here we see with the butterfly a great transformation to the whole situation. This butterfly is growing wings in the cocoon. It's about to fly free. And it's the opposite energy of being stuck and not seeing ahead. And so very soon, with the information that you're getting, you're literally seeking out here, as you consider with the Two of Wands that it may not be true, where you take the risk of taking a step, a crazy maybe step, to ask for something. You're growing wings and you're flying free. Four of Wands shows that very soon you will be celebrating a much freer, enjoyable life. As you seek out this information, gain back your power and boldness and move forward. Justice is going to be paid. Your reading is so cool and mind-blowing, my dear pile number 3, and I wish you all the best of luck with that. But before I end this, since you are the one that is going to be seeking out this information, I want to support you with help or advice. What are you advised to do to seek out the knowledge and the information that you need. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the World card. Look at that. Someone's researching something and with a puzzle piece completing a picture. And so this is telling me that you don't have the full information. This is the completion card, the World card, right? So put the puzzle together by making sure that you have all of your information intact. Don't assume. Ask questions or research until you find everything that these people or this person has been telling you. Double check it until you have the full picture. You have the Fool card. You know the Fool card, the Fool, is a card that sometimes shows someone taking action without inspection. Exactly. So your advice is to never take action. Don't even take a step without making sure that you have your puzzle together, that you have your information ready. Because maybe it will be used against you. Could be maybe someone gaslighting you, because you have the devil here in the Two of Wands. Someone is going to change the information, turn it against you, or do something. So don't act and don't take a step before you research and you are sure your information is complete and correct. You have the Eight of Swords. Let's take 2 more cards. The Strength card. Ooh la la, do you see that? And you have the Nine of Swords. What are these 3 cards saying as advice? I'm seeing a lot of emotions here with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Perhaps there's this part of your reading is talking about your worries, because it may not be easy for you. I understand it may be a scary thing for you. And so Eight of Swords, don't feel stuck. Don't feel emotional. With all of this rain, I feel like crying, feeling stuck, feeling hopeless or helpless. And the Nine of Swords also shows anxiousness. Maybe you feel like someone will put you down, someone will tell you something that may belittle you. And I really feel with your reading here 2 things. Tame the lion. It's like, don't let your emotions overcome you. And that's the energy of the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords in general. They are swords, which means it's our thoughts. Don't let your thoughts stand in the way between you and getting the right information. Sometimes it could feel a little challenging, it could be stressful, but with the Strength card, I really feel your reading is saying, get in touch with your inner power, be bold, take it slowly, befriend. You know, you might feel like, oh, this person is in a higher power, they may not want to talk to me. Maybe you are advised to create kind connections with a higher power, or that simply means to get in touch with your strength and do it anyway. Don't be afraid of who's going to say what, who's going to do what. Do it calmly, carefully, but with strength. And you will find carefully the information that you need to complete this picture. Do your research first. Don't be bold. Don't be afraid to ask. Even if other people might think, why is this person asking? It doesn't matter. Go after what you want, what is important. Get a hand of your emotions to do the most important thing for you. And that is to free yourself, my dear pile number 3. And soon you will find information that will relieve you, that will make the whole situation transform. And you see the attitude here between this person and this person. Here we see someone feeling afraid and stuck, but here someone's going, ooh, I have information. Ooh, you don't know what I have in my pockets. So the whole situation is changing here, where you're gaining your power as you learn. Makes me laugh, this face. as you learn. So maybe you're challenged to pick up the phone or to ask people that may seem intimidating, but boy, when you get the last pieces of the puzzle, will you feel empowered, and the whole situation is going to shift to your favor, and it's really going to give you your full power back to do whatever is right for you. You're moving with power here. So yeah, your reading is encouraging you to look further. There's more that you don't know, and what you will find out is going to shift the situation completely for you. Be careful, but be bold. My dear pile number 3 is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck. May you always be protected and winning. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 3. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck. Go out there, be bold, and do the right thing for you, all while being protected. And you will see that there's information for you that will shift the whole situation. All the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.